A student sits down to write an essay, but instead of starting from scratch, they open up a chatbot, type in their prompt, and watch it work. But the question is this still learning? Artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Copilot have rapidly entered classrooms and the broader public across the country. Students are using them to brainstorm, study, and increasingly to complete assignments. Educators are starting to ask a deeper question. Is AI changing how students work or what it means to learn at all? To understand an educator's perspective, I spoke with Adam from PFW's Center for the Enhancement of Learning and Teaching, a hub dedicated to helping faculty adapt to new technology.
So there's risks and opportunities with with everything, but with every new technology. So the risk is obvious, and there's, in my opinion, a higher percentage of the conversations than what they should be are about the risks. But the risks are real in that students potentially are using AI to skip their learning rather than enhance their learning and better prepare themselves for the future. So on the other hand, there's so many opportunities that AI brings and to help students to improve their learning and better prepare them for whatever is next after college.
At Purdue Fort Wayne, faculty are being encouraged to adapt, not just react to AI.
Policy that exists on this campus, which I think is the right one, is each instructor needs to clarify to students what is and is not appropriate.
While faculty focus on guidelines, education major Ethan Clace highlights a simpler reality. For many students, AI is simply the most effective way to find a solution.
It has its benefits. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. For a lot of people, they will look up stuff and to get answers, and they'll find it through maybe an AI source. But in doing so, they're already finding the answer to their problem by doing it as such. So it has its own benefits. Obviously, as wanting to be a teacher, you would hope that they could do it through their own methods. But for some people, that is the easiest method.
For some students, AI can make difficult material more accessible. But that same tool can also replace the process entirely, as high school teacher Megan Davenheiser expressed.
It has become very prevalent, where I would say the majority of students I have to have this conversation with, I have to double check on revision history. There are a lot more students who don't see it as necessarily any form of cheating in any way.
For teachers, the challenge isn't just in stopping AI use, it lies in proving it exists at all.
There's no way for me to know if they actually created the organization for their paper themselves, or did they ask somebody create an outline to help them do this. There are some students who are really good at having AI create a paper, but then they go and retype it all on their own. And so then it makes it that much harder to discern, is this theirs or not?
Even assignments like personal reflective essays designed to be AI proof aren't working.
Students will use AI to have them write their own personal experiences. So there's, even if it's like reflection of how does this connect to your life or what did you learn, like they don't care enough. And the idea is to just like make them care by making it personal to them, but there is no way to manufacture that for students and to create motivation.
Somewhere between help and cheating, there's a gray area.
College is designed to be challenging, to expose you to new ideas, new perspectives, new things that you haven't done before that you have to learn how to do effectively. And if we're skipping those steps, then we're skipping the learning.
There's a lot of people who feel like and think that it kind of can take over and can kind of do what a teacher can do, but that's just simply not true. Not for currently, and probably not for many, many years, because there's just something about the human aspect in teaching that you cannot get through an AI system.
Students are still showing up, teachers are still teaching, but the process is changing. Education has always been about more than just getting the right answer. It's about thinking, struggling, creating something original. But if Artificial intelligence can do the thinking? What is the student's role? Thanks to Ethan Clace, Adam Dirksen, and Megan Davidizer for their insight into their knowledge and experience on AI.